I have the power to create change. Whether I shift my environment or transform myself, I always choose growth. Life is always changing, and every challenge you face presents a choice: adapt or remain stuck. If something in your life feels misaligned, your career, relationships, habits, or mindset, there are only two real options. You can change your environment, removing what no longer serves you, or you can change yourself, adjusting how you think and respond. Waiting for things to change on their own leads to frustration, but when you take control, transformation begins. Growth happens when you choose to take action instead of staying in discomfort. Right now, you have the power to shape your reality in ways you never imagined. The people, places, and circumstances that surround you have a powerful impact on your growth. Sometimes, the reason you feel stuck is not because you lack motivation but because your environment is draining your energy. Negative influences, unsupportive relationships, or toxic surroundings can keep you in a cycle of frustration and stagnation. Ask yourself, does my environment uplift me, or does it hold me back? Are you surrounded by people who encourage your growth, or do they constantly feed negativity into your mind? Do your daily surroundings inspire you, or do they make you feel drained and unmotivated? If your environment is not helping you become the best version of yourself, it may be time to make a change. Changing your environment does not always mean making drastic moves. Sometimes, small shifts, like setting boundaries, redesigning your space, or limiting time with certain people, can make a significant difference. The more you surround yourself with positivity, the easier it becomes to thrive. Say to yourself, I deserve an environment that supports my growth and happiness. There will be times when you cannot immediately change your circumstances. Maybe you are in a job you cannot leave yet, a living situation you cannot escape, or a difficult phase of life that requires patience. In these moments, the greatest power you have is to change your perspective, mindset, and reaction to the situation. Instead of seeing obstacles as limitations, start viewing them as lessons. What can this situation teach you? How can you grow through it instead of being weighed down by it? Many times, life challenges you not to break you, but to prepare you for something greater. Shifting your mindset means controlling what you focus on. Instead of feeding frustration, focus on gratitude for the lessons you are learning. Instead of feeling powerless, remind yourself that you always have control over your thoughts and actions. Say to yourself, I cannot always change my circumstances, but I can always change my mindset. The moment you make this shift, you regain control over your life. Many people resist change because they believe they can wait until things improve on their own. They tell themselves, maybe if I wait long enough, things will fix themselves. But life does not work that way. When you do nothing, you are not staying in the same place, you are actually moving backward. The truth is, every moment, you are either growing or staying stuck. If you do not take action, your situation often worsens, making you feel more trapped and frustrated. This is why waiting is not a real option. The choice is simple: change your surroundings, or change your approach. Anything else is just delaying your own happiness. If you have been waiting for a sign to take action, this is it. You are stronger, more capable, and more powerful than you realize. Say to yourself, I release fear, and I take action toward the change I deserve. The moment you decide to move forward, life meets you with new opportunities. People often think that change has to be overwhelming or dramatic, but that is not true. The biggest transformations happen when you commit to small, consistent changes every day. If you want to shift your environment, start by making small improvements. Clean your space, remove distractions, surround yourself with things that inspire you. If you want to change your mindset, start by focusing on positive affirmations, practicing gratitude, and challenging your negative thoughts. The key is momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, builds confidence and makes the next step easier. If you take just one step today, you are already ahead of where you were yesterday. Say to yourself, every small action I take moves me closer to the life I desire. The more you commit to change, the more effortless it becomes. You are not a passive participant in your life, you are its creator. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every thought you focus on shapes your reality. Instead of waiting for change to happen, become the one who makes it happen. This is your life, and you have the power to design it exactly the way you want. Whether you change your environment or change yourself, the choice is yours. But one thing is certain, staying the same is no longer an option. Say to yourself, I take full responsibility for my life. I choose growth, change, and transformation. When you fully accept this mindset, you step into your true power. You no longer wait, you act. You no longer fear change, you welcome it. And in doing so, you unlock a future that is brighter, freer, and filled with everything you have ever dreamed of. Change is uncomfortable. Even when you know deep down that something needs to shift, fear often holds you back. You may fear the unknown, the possibility of failure, or even the reactions of those around you. But the truth is, staying in the same place out of fear is far more painful than stepping into the unknown. Growth does not happen in comfort, it happens when you challenge yourself to move forward despite fear. Fear is not a stop sign, it is simply a sign that you are stepping into something greater. Instead of avoiding change, accept it. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen if I take this step? And what is the best that could happen? More often than not, the rewards far outweigh the risks. The only way to break through fear is to take action. Start small if you need to, but start. Every time you push past resistance, you build confidence and prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. Say to yourself, I am brave enough to step into the unknown. Every change I make leads me to a better life. The moment you stop letting fear control you, you reclaim your power. Life is constantly evolving, and the people who thrive are the ones who learn to adapt instead of resist. When you hold onto old habits, outdated beliefs, or environments that no longer support you, you make things harder for yourself. But when you learn to flow with change, you open yourself to limitless possibilities. Adapting does not mean giving up on your dreams, it means being flexible in how you get there. If something is not working, instead of forcing it, adjust your approach. If a situation is not serving you, instead of enduring it, find a way to improve it or walk away. You are not meant to stay stuck, you are meant to evolve. Start seeing change as an opportunity, not a threat. Every shift in your life is guiding you towards something greater. When you release resistance and accept change, you stop feeling like life is working against you and start realizing that it is working for you. Say to yourself, I trust life's process. I adapt with ease, and I welcome every new chapter. The more you flow with change, the more effortlessly success and happiness come to you. One of the most empowering realizations you can have is that your growth is in your hands. It is easy to blame circumstances, other people, or external factors for why life is not where you want it to be. But the truth is, the moment you take full responsibility for your choices, everything changes. You are not a victim of your environment, you are the creator of your life. If something is not working, you have the power to change it. If you are not where you want to be, you have the ability to take a step forward. Every decision you make is shaping your future. Instead of waiting for life to change, become the one who changes it. Taking responsibility means letting go of excuses and stepping into action. It means recognizing that you have the power to shift your mindset, improve your circumstances, and create the life you desire. Say to yourself, I take full responsibility for my life. I make choices that align with my highest potential. When you accept this mindset, you stop waiting and start thriving. Manifestation is not just about thinking positively, it is about aligning your actions with your intentions. You can have the strongest desire to change, but if your daily actions do not reflect that desire, nothing will shift. Take a look at your routine, habits, and decisions. Are they moving you closer to the life you want, or are they keeping you in the same cycle? If you want to improve your health, are you making choices that support that goal? If you want to attract better relationships, are you setting boundaries and surrounding yourself with the right people? If you want success, are you putting in the effort and taking opportunities, or are you hesitating out of fear? Every action you take should be a reflection of the person you are becoming. Even small changes, waking up earlier, speaking kindly to yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, create momentum toward a better life. Say to yourself, my actions align with my desires. Every step I take brings me closer to my dreams. The more intentional you are, the faster you see transformation unfold. Change is inevitable, but how you respond to it is your choice. You can resist and stay stuck, or you can accept growth and take control of your future. Whether you change your environment or shift your mindset, the power is always in your hands. Every step you take toward positive change brings you closer to the life you deserve. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful guidance on transformation and self-growth. Your next level is waiting, claim it now.